The horror movies have a lot of fanatics, but just as they have good spectators, they also have audience that they hate it. Personally, I don't like it. I prefer an action movie or a comedy movie or another category different of the scary movies or the horror category. I don't like it because at the night I can sleep and I feel scared. I imagine a lot of things, and I think that's the principal fact of the people that don't like the scary movies. But other people that just have another pleasures, they just prefer to see another category because they don't scared about that movies, but they only have another pleasures. From different people, the horror movies are just bored and fakes. Many people criticize for the bad film or scenes that the movies have. Instead, those people that likes the horror movies have the idea that are excited. They feel or they see the movies because they have an adrenaline or are excited or inclusive can't believe that are real stories, and that makes that them to like more. And many people see these movies for the adrenaline or otherwise just to criticize how fake or how many errors do have the movie at the time to produce their films. I can discard that many movies of the category of horror or scary movies are based in real histories, but many people just see that movies to see that errors, but another like them a lot and want to see more or more scared movies. For example, well, there are many categories of the horror category. They can exist the real histories, the movies that are based on real histories, others that are just to entertain the spectators or the audience, and others that inclusive have the horror comedy. That, for example, we have the scary movie that are titled the scary movie that are a comedy of a horror movie. And for example, the real history or the movies that are based on real histories are the exorcism of Emily Rose. I was reading an article about the horror movies and how can affect in the kids. I feel so identified with this topic or this argument of this article because says that kids before 14 years old watching horror movies can affect a lot in the period of their lives. And that article says that can get a like a trauma because the period of their lives, the lives of that kids can cause a lot of nightmares or problems at the time to sleep. I was a person that I really hate the scary movies because I know if I see that movie, that type of movie at the night, I will not be comfortable, or I will feel like if someone or something uh, are gonna be watching me, or something about the movie that I saw. And I really prefer a lot to see another movies, another kind of movies. And I was so identified between this article because I had that problem, and I was trying to remember if I saw movies, scary movies, at before that age, because I have that serious problem. This was the article that I was basing on to express myself of this topic of about the horror movies, and that's all.